Welcome back to another video in the Introduction to C# course. So this is a lab video for session 4, and the activities in question will be the last two, which is gather numbers between 1 and 7 and display the weekday, which was one of the switch functions examples that we did. Didn't show the full thing, but that was the gist of it. And the second program will be adding in a grade result value and displaying it and giving a error message of some sort if the input is not valid on both of those. So let's get started. So what shall we call the first one? Days? Yeah, that'll do. So this one is going to be a read line input required. Yeah, so alright, so please enter a number between 1 to 7, and we shall display which weekday it is. So let's define an integer. Well, this is going to be good. So this is going to be day, and we'll start it off being 0, and we fully want a string which is enter day, alright, so we're going to pause for them to do that, and then we'll do a console read key, and that read key is going to be string eday equals the console in. And what do we need to do to that to put it into a number? So if we do integer day equals int pass and the string is eday. So that should give us a number. Did we really need to put it into days as an integer? Probably not. So, switch is the command, and the evaluation is day. Alright, so case 1. Wait. Why are you giving me... It did not like that at all. Alright, so using system is it ling? Case 1. That's better. Use of capitals where we're not supposed to have capitals does bad things. Console, right line, and we're going to write Monday. And then we're going to break out and then have case 2. Console, right line, Tuesday, rinse and repeat. So, copy that, insert there. So this will be case 3, that will be case 4. This will be Wednesday. This will be Thursday. Five will be Friday. 6 Saturday. And then, yes, we want 2 more, because it'll be case 7. for Sunday, and then default. Console invalid entry. Break. Do. So that should now be dink. Didn't like that. Where didn't it like it? E-Day. Okay. Read line. So there we go. Troubleshooting 101. Let's try that again. So please enter a number between 1 and 7, and we shall display number 5, Friday. So switch statement to provide what do you call choice options to match day of week. There we go. Nothing very exciting in there. We could probably put a console read key in there just to give it that pause and cleanness. That we would come to expect, but we could also provide a little output for it. Text. Let's put it on a nice new line, so there's a gap, and you entered the value and say that is the day. Just to confirm what they entered. Invalid entry, you entered 9. So the default works. And so does a valid entry. There we go. So that is using a switch. Now if you have a little brain session like I did, I've already defined my variables up here, integer day and string e day. You don't redefine them here, you just do the functionality that you want. So that was what the problem was there. I'll blame it on a lack of caffeine. Sounds like a good reason. Okay, so that's solution to day of week. And that leaves the grading result, which is just going to be a variation of this. So, we don't want it to be debugging. We don't actually need the ling because we didn't use that. So save that. I'm going to cheat and just do a copy of what I did. And then we'll start a new project. And this one's going to be results. And yes, I'm going to cheat and do that. Alright, so we don't need day. We're going to have, we don't need integer at all because we're doing strings. And the string that we want to define is result. So please enter your grades, A to D or F, and we'll display it below. Alright, so res is going to be readline, and that's a string, so that's good. The switch is going to be on the result, and we're going to have an A, a B, a C, a D, an F, and then we'll have default. Alright, so our right line is going to be a repetition of let's skip it down, give it some space, and your grade is, and we'll use the variable. I love using the placeholders, it's just so neat. And there we're just going to say res. And that's going to be the same insert into all of our consoles. So we can just do that, and then we're going to have an invalid entry for there, and do we need that? No, because that's the entirety of what we are doing. So we can get rid of that one. And our namespace, instead of being days, will be results. Let's go. Okay, where did I go wrong? A does not exist in the current context. But it's a character. It's a string. Oh. That's a problem, isn't it, folks? You know what it should be? The text value. The string of A. The string of B. The string of C, the string of D, the string of F. So what are we going to enter? An E, see if it's invalid. Okay, so we give it an actual B, because let's face it, definitely room for improvement in my coding. I did a few mistakes, resolved them with troubleshooting. A B. Alright, so there's our two variations on the switch function, switch method, switch statement, whichever terminology you would like to use. So, it's not really difficult. You can see quite easily when you make a mistake, it tells you what's going on. Read your output down the bottom, and it does 3/4 of the troubleshooting for you. And if you just apply a little bit of thinking, and you can adapt. We definitely did not talk about the differences being registered on the case during the presentation. So, yes, it was a bit of a trap, and I'm quite happy to make mistakes and do troubleshooting to highlight how easy it is. So that effectively gives you a working solution for the 6 programs out of session 4, with some variations for you to work on. I'll look forward to seeing them when you submit them. Until next time, it's bye for now.